Facts Verse presents Ridiculously Simple Home Repair Tricks. Number 1. Cooking spray will quiet a squeaky door or cabinet. There is nothing more annoying than when a door or a cabinet squeaks when they are opened and closed. If you don't have any WD-40 in the house, cooking spray will work just as well. Just spray a bit on the hinges and soon your doors and cabinets will be quiet. This is a temporary fix, therefore the next time you're out running errands you do probably want to pick up some WD-40 to take care of the job for good. Number 2. Use Kool-Aid to spot a leak in your toilet. A leaky toilet can result in a very expensive water bill. If you think that you might have a leak in your toilet, well, you don't need to call a plumber just yet. All you need is a package of Kool-Aid. Remove the lid of the tank and pour the Kool-Aid packet in. The water in the tank will turn the same color as the Kool-Aid. Well, next, put the cover back on and wait about an hour. If after an hour the water in the toilet bowl has changed color like it did in the tank, you have a leak in your toilet. If not, you're fine, and you didn't need to waste money on a plumber. Number 3. Keep screws from coming loose with nail polish. The screws that hold your furniture together or that keep your cabinet doors on tight can come loose over time, and this would require you to tighten the screws regularly, which can become a hassle. To keep your screws from getting loose, you should paint over them with clear nail polish. It will keep them from coming loose. Number 4. Use crayons to fill in nail holes. If you're going to be moving and you need to fill in the nail holes before you leave, you don't need to go through the trouble of using plaster. All you need is your child's crayons. You simply find a crayon that matches the color of the walls and rub the hole using firm pressure. It's much easier than plastering the walls and then repainting. Number 5. Achieve the perfect caulk edge using tape. If you're using caulk, it can be hard to get the perfect straight edge. The easiest way to do this is to use some painter's tape that's available at most hardware stores. If you're going to use tape, you don't use it the way you would if you're painting. It's important that you remove the tape while the caulk is still wet. If it begins to dry, you can pull off some of the caulk, ruining your perfect line. Number 6. Use a potato to unscrew a broken light bulb. There's nothing worse than breaking a light bulb before you get it out of the socket. When this happens, it can be hard to get the bulb out, and you could end up cutting yourself in the process. If you want to remove the socket safely and easily, you just need a potato. Cut the potato in half and push the soft side into the broken bulb. When you turn it counterclockwise, the socket should come out without you needing to use protective gloves and no struggle. Number 7. Use an elastic band to remove stripped screws. If you're trying to remove a screw that has been stripped, that can be almost impossible. What you need is a rubber band. Place it on the head of the stripped screw. This creates a bit of friction and it helps the screw come out easier. Number 8. Patch nail holes with a bar of soap. If you don't have any kids, you might not have the crayons in the house to cover the nail holes on your wall, as I mentioned before. Well, if you don't want to plaster the holes and repaint the room, you can use something that you surely do have in your home – soap. If your walls are white, just rub a bar over the hole in a counterclockwise circular motion over the hole. If there's any soap left over on the wall, you just need to use a wet cloth to wipe it off. Number 9. Keep a door from slamming using a cabinet door bumper. If your doors are always slamming or if they rattle when it's windy outside, it's easier to fix than you might think. All you need to do is buy a cabinet door bumper. If you insert it in the door jamb, the door won't slam when you close it. Also, it's not going to rattle on windy days. Number 10. Fix squeaky floorboards. Oh, it's annoying when you're walking in certain areas of your home and you hear the floors squeak. Well, when that happens, you don't need to contact a contractor. You might be able to fix the problem yourself using things that you may already have in your house. Most squeaky floors are a result of the two of the floorboards rubbing together when somebody walks on them. What you need is to pour some baby powder into a squeeze bottle. The best kind of bottle is the one that you would use to apply hair dye. Next, squeeze the powder between the two boards that are squeaking. To get the powder down in between the boards, use a makeup brush to push the powder down. It's the perfect solution to an annoying problem. Number 11. Fix dented carpets with ice cubes. If you're planning to move the furniture on your carpets around, you can expect to see dents in the carpet from where the furniture was once before. If you want to get these dents out, you just need a piece of ice. Simply put the ice on the dented area of the carpet. As it melts, the water will be absorbed into the carpet, and within a few minutes the carpet should spring back to normal. If the carpet still has a small dent, you can use a hard bristle brush to fluff up any areas that still have small dents. Number 12. Speaking of dents, you can fix dents in wood with a hot iron. If you have small dents in your hardwood floor or in your wooden furniture, in fact, you don't need to call a professional. This is something that you can actually fix on your own. What you need to do is wet the dent with a small amount of water, then put a moist towel over the dent and iron it with a circular motion. When you lift up the damp cloth, the dent will have disappeared. This can save you a ton of money. It can be expensive to repair or replace wood floors and furniture. Number 13. Use WD-40 to remove scribbles on the wall. When small children get their hands on crayons and markers, they don't always color in the lines, or even on the paper. It's pretty common for a child to write on the walls, and it can be difficult to get those marks off. Well, rather than painting over those scribbles, you can remove them using WD-40. If your walls are painted with a flat paint or a matte paint, you should avoid using this trick. The oil in the WD-40 can end up permanently staining the walls, making the problem worse. If you're unsure as to what type of paint you have on your walls, try to put just a dab of the oil on an inconspicuous place of the wall. If it doesn't stain, then you can use it. If it does stain, well, you're going to have to repaint anyway to cover up the scribbles. Number 14. Clean your grout with toilet bowl cleaner. This is one of the most ridiculously simple home repair tricks. If you let the grout between your tiles get dirty, the entire floor will look dirty and dingy. Some people who have tile floors will hire a professional to come in and steam clean the grout. That's not necessary, and it's a waste of money. These companies will not only charge you to come to your home, they'll also charge you to clean the grout. If you want to get the grout clean yourself, all you need is toilet bowl cleaner and a toothbrush. Simply pour the toilet bowl cleaner into the cracks between the tiles and let it sit for about 15 minutes. Next, scrub the area with a toothbrush. To finish the job, mop the floor with warm water the way that you normally would. Number 15. Fix small holes in your screen with clear nail polish. If you have small holes in your screens, it can let small insects into your home. Well, rather than spending the money to buy a new screen, use a bottle of clear nail polish. It will act as an invisible glue that will cover the hole, keeping the insects outside. If the hole in the screen is too big, well, nail polish won't help. For larger screens, you can use a piece of invisible packing tape, or you can spend the money and replace the screen. Subscribe for more.